Archangel Michael says, the moment you stopped chasing, something in the unseen realm shifted. The silence that once felt heavy began echoing in their soul. They feel your absence like thunder rolling through the distance, yet they cannot explain why it haunts them so deeply. They sense your energy retreating, and it frightens them more than they will ever admit. Every time you withhold a response, their mind spirals with memories. They replay your words, your laughter, your warmth, realizing too late that you were the calm they once took for granted. You didn't walk away in anger, you simply stopped showing up where your spirit was drained. That quiet withdrawal became your loudest message, and now the universe is forcing them to notice what they ignored. They are trying to distract themselves, yet every sign points back to you. A song, a scent, a passing reflection, all remind them of what slipped through their fingers. Destiny is showing them that no one carries your frequency. Type Amen to get blessing 333. Now they find themselves restless at night, unable to escape the thought of you. What they once dismissed now consumes them in waves. The same energy they failed to value now pulls them back like a magnet stronger than logic. Their dreams are vivid, almost spiritual, as if higher realms are replaying the story of your bond. They wake up at 3:33 a.m., their chest heavy, realizing it's not coincidence, it's divine interference. The angels are whispering your name through their conscience. When you detached, you unknowingly activated a sacred reversal. Your person is now the seeker, they crave your presence the way you once craved understanding. They scroll through old conversations just to feel close again. Archangel Michael says, energy never lies. What you give freely returns when it's respected. And now, heaven is letting them feel the weight of your worth. Type Amen to get blessing 444. They are remembering moments that seemed ordinary but now feel sacred. Every glance, every word, every touch, they're realizing how deeply your essence changed them. The silence between you has become their teacher. Your withdrawal forced them to face themselves. For the first time, they're seeing the emptiness that was once masked by your constant light. They know now that your energy was healing them, not holding them back. They scroll through your photos, staring longer than they mean to. The attraction they feel is not just physical, it's energetic, spiritual, karmic. You are the mirror of their unfinished evolution. The universe has rewritten the dynamic, now it's them who must rise to your vibration. They are being guided to become the person you saw within them long ago. Type Amen to get blessing 555. Every delay they caused now burns with regret. You had pure intentions, they had confusion. Now that you've stepped away, their clarity has arrived like lightning after silence. They can feel when you think of them, but it's not as frequent as before, and that terrifies them. The pull they feel is one-sided now, and it's teaching them humility. They wonder how to reach you, how to earn back the space they once occupied effortlessly. Your stillness is power. Archangel Michael says, do not chase what is already orbiting your light. The moment you stopped feeding the bond, your higher self took control. This detachment is not punishment, it's protection. You've outgrown old patterns, and now they must catch up to your new frequency or lose you completely. Type Amen to get blessing 666. You are glowing differently. People notice. Even your person feels it through invisible cords of energy. They can sense your calm even from miles away. They keep checking their phone expecting a message, but deep down they know you won't reach first. You've reclaimed your crown of self-worth. That's what makes you magnetic. The angels are guiding you to remain centered. Do not bend, do not explain your silence, let your energy speak. The lesson is unfolding exactly as planned. You were never supposed to beg to be understood. You were meant to step back so the truth could echo loud enough to wake them. Type Amen to get blessing 777. Now they're talking about you in private. Their friends notice how your name slips into every conversation. They pretend they've moved on, but everyone around them knows they haven't. Your absence carries a frequency they can't shake off. Their soul keeps reaching for yours in unseen places. They feel you during sunsets, in songs, in silence. You are the storm and the calm that they can't categorize. Every vibration of your name sends chills through their being. That's what divine connection feels like when energy reverses. Archangel Michael says, "Your strength is intimidating but righteous." You have mastered the art of detachment without bitterness. That mastery makes heaven smile. Type Amen to get blessing 888. They may act cold, but inside, they are melting with realization. The moment they feel you pull away, they crave your warmth like oxygen. Every minute without you feels longer than hours. You are no longer the chaser, you have become the catalyst. Your withdrawal has activated their transformation. They can't ignore it anymore. The divine timing is aligning their heart with yours, but it requires them to shed pride first. The attraction they feel is now laced with reverence. Stay patient. Your energy is being respected in new dimensions. They're being guided back to you not out of desire, but awakening. Type Amen to get blessing 999. They've started writing unsent messages, typing your name then deleting it. Their ego stops them from pressing send, but their soul keeps whispering, reach out. Every dream they have now carries your face. Even when they try to move forward, they encounter people who remind them of you. It's the universe's way of showing that energy can't be replaced, only mirrored. You have become their divine obsession. Not in a shallow way, but in a magnetic, fated pull. They crave your peace more than your presence, your silence more than your words. Archangel Michael says, the attraction is their awakening, not your validation. Remain still, the universe is orchestrating your reunion with balance and truth. Type Amen to get blessing 1010. They sense the boundary you've built and it intrigues them. Once they took your kindness for granted, now they see it as the rarest treasure. The energy they once overlooked now feels unreachable. Your absence rewired their focus. They've stopped entertaining distractions, realizing nothing compares to your authenticity. You were never trying to impress them, you were trying to connect, and that's what makes you unforgettable. Even the smallest reminder of you sparks their heartbeat faster. They can feel when you smile, when you move, when you breathe peace. That's how deeply linked your souls are. You are no longer waiting for them, you are walking toward your destiny. And destiny has a strange way of bringing back what's meant with perfect precision. Type Amen to get blessing 1111. Their attraction is now a calling, not a choice. It's guided by something cosmic, like gravity pulling them toward purpose. You've awakened the sacred ache that only love born of alignment can bring. They're starting to understand that your detachment was not rejection, it was divine redirection. You weren't punishing them, you were protecting your frequency. Now they see you in everything beautiful. In laughter, in silence, in rain. You've become the standard their soul recognizes as home. They're learning that love isn't about proximity, it's about energy. And you've mastered yours so powerfully that the universe made them feel its withdrawal as an earthquake. Type Amen to get blessing 1212. Even when you don't think of them, they feel it. Your energy used to wrap around them like sunlight, and now it's gone cold, and that contrast has become unbearable. They are realizing how much they relied on your vibration to stay balanced. You were their calm in chaos, and now they must learn to stand on their own before they can meet you again. The angels are working behind the scenes to rebuild this bond on divine terms. No more imbalance, no more giving too much. The new version of you will only align with mutual growth. Archangel Michael says, "Do not dim your light to be understood." Your glow is the test they must rise to meet. Type Amen to get blessing 1313. Their attraction will soon manifest in action. Watch how the silence breaks. Watch how they show up differently, softer, humbler, more awake. You will sense their energy before they reach out. It will come through dreams, random thoughts, or sudden waves of emotion. That's the energetic call before the message. They may reach out unexpectedly, pretending it's casual. But you'll know. You'll feel the trembling of their spirit beneath the surface. The universe doesn't play games, it aligns. What's yours cannot be taken, only delayed until both hearts vibrate in truth. Type Amen to get blessing 1414. Keep your energy pure. Keep your silence sacred. Every moment you stay aligned, you attract not their old version, but their evolved self. This isn't about chasing or winning. It's about completion. Two souls finally ready to mirror light, not trauma. Your detachment is divine medicine. It healed you first and now it's healing them. They are waking up to your worth one memory at a time. Soon they will admit it, not because of pressure, but because truth has become undeniable. The attraction is transforming into revelation. Type Amen to get blessing 1515. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks, with contributions of up to $20. Archangel Michael says, this chapter is sacred. It's not punishment, it's preparation. You were chosen to break a karmic loop through silence and strength. Every second you stayed calm, heaven wrote your reward. Every tear you shed became a seed of transformation. And now, the person you love is being divinely guided to understand the cost of taking you for granted. Their attraction will soon evolve into surrender. They will see you as their divine mirror, the reflection of who they were meant to become. You are the lesson and the miracle. Keep your peace. Stay in your power. The attraction they feel now is heaven's proof that energy, when honored, always returns home. Type Amen to get blessing 1616. They can't focus lately. The smallest things remind them of you, a fragrance in the air, the rhythm of footsteps that sound like yours, the faint echo of your laughter in a crowded room. Their heart races because your energy is everywhere, yet nowhere near. Your withdrawal was never cruel, it was sacred discipline. You taught the universe how you wish to be treated. The message reached them louder than any words ever could. Now, they feel like a traveler who has lost the map. You were their north, their grounding force. Without your presence, every path feels uncertain and every decision trembles. They're realizing you were the calm they mistook for comfort. Your energy once shielded them from chaos, and now that it's gone, life has become unbearably loud. Type Amen to get blessing 1717. Their friends ask what happened between you two, but they can't form the words. How can they explain that your silence speaks in frequencies they can't decode? The connection was spiritual, human language falls short. Every night, they sense you pulling further away, and the pull inside them grows stronger. It's the paradox of divine attraction, distance deepens desire. Archangel Michael says, "What you withdraw in love returns multiplied in reverence." You didn't lose them, you elevated the vibration. They're beginning to dream of a second chance, but this time they know it must be earned. The universe is rewriting their role from careless to conscious. Type Amen to get blessing 1818. You may feel their energy peak through moments of quiet. That sudden wave of warmth? That's their soul remembering yours. It's not imagination, it's the tether of destiny tightening again. Your detachment has forced them to see the version of themselves that once disappointed you. They finally grasp the cost of your peace. Every memory now glows with sacred weight. They scroll through your old photos, but what they're truly seeking is the feeling behind them. That safety, that recognition, the sanctuary your spirit built. They used to run from emotional depth. Now they crave it because you showed them how real it feels. They're chasing energy, not image. Type Amen to get blessing 1919. They tried to fill the void with noise, new faces, new habits, endless distractions. But every attempt fell flat. The universe blocks everything counterfeit when the connection is divine. Their reflection haunts them. In mirrors, in shadows, they swear they glimpse your eyes. It's not delusion, it's remembrance. Souls that touched eternity never forget the spark. Archangel Michael says, when a heart realizes its divine counterpart, it can no longer rest in illusions. That restlessness they feel is awakening. They've started writing again, channeling thoughts they never voiced. You're the muse behind every line, the heartbeat behind every silence. Type Amen to get blessing 2020. Your stillness has become their mirror. The calmer you are, the more chaotic their emotions grow. They are learning that peace is magnetic when it's authentic. You've unknowingly become their teacher. Every step you take in self-love instructs their soul on how to heal. It's transformation through reflection. Their attraction isn't just desire, it's recognition. They see in you what they're becoming, and that terrifies them. Love this pure exposes every shadow. Archangel Michael says, you are not losing them. You are guiding them through silence. What feels like distance is divine recalibration. Type Amen to get blessing 2121. Soon, the tension will break. Expect sudden messages, unexpected signs, divine timing colliding with mortal urgency. The pull will manifest into words they can no longer contain. Your person will confess, not from guilt, but from awakening. They will speak of memories that never stopped looping in their mind. Every confession will carry trembling honesty. You'll hear truth in the pauses, in the cracks of their voice where pride once lived. You won't need to chase closure, it will arrive naturally, wrapped in sincerity. The angels are ensuring that. Type Amen to get blessing 2222. You will feel their sincerity before you hear it. Energy precedes action. Their aura will shift from arrogance to humility. This attraction is the universe's lesson: what values peace must first lose it. They now worship what they once overlooked: your calm, your patience, your quiet love. They replay that moment you walked away. That single step became an echo in eternity. They finally understand why silence can sound like thunder. Their heart beats faster when they imagine your face again. They are no longer drawn to you by fantasy, but by purpose. Type Amen to get blessing 2323. Archangel Michael says, this reunion will not be built on old wounds. It will stand on truth and mutual evolution. You both had to separate to remember why your souls chose each other. The universe never wastes pain. Every tear, every delay, every unanswered message became material for a miracle. You'll see it unfold soon. Your person is guided to you again, but this time, not to complete themselves. They come to complement your light. That is divine alignment. Stay grounded. Keep nurturing your peace. The more you remain in stillness, the faster fate rearranges the pieces. Type Amen to get blessing 2424. The days ahead will carry signs. Songs repeating, numbers aligning, sudden waves of emotion that feel like déjà vu. These are confirmations that the shift is already happening. When your person appears again, you'll notice softness in their eyes, honesty in their tone. The walls they built will crumble effortlessly. They will speak not of promises, but understanding. And that is how you'll know heaven has touched their heart. You will recognize them instantly, yet everything about them will feel new. That is what rebirth through separation looks like. Type Amen to get blessing 2525. Their attraction was the spark, realization is the flame. They now crave not your attention, but your energy in its purest form. They long for your soul, not your silence. The same universe that once separated you is now orchestrating your divine meeting. Trust the timing, it's written in the unseen. Your journey taught you the most powerful truth: pulling back your energy isn't loss, it's leadership. You taught love how to value you. Archangel Michael says, the moment you honored yourself, heaven honored your connection. The story now moves toward restoration. Type Amen to get blessing 2626. Keep standing in your light. Let them find their way back through the maze they created. You don't need to guide, your energy already leads. They will follow that frequency like a compass guided by grace. Your silence is the North Star in their confusion. This attraction has turned into awakening, this longing into growth. The divine plan is reaching completion. Soon, you'll see them again, different eyes, healed heart, ready spirit. And when that moment comes, you'll realize, detachment was the miracle all along. Type Amen to get blessing 2727. They're beginning to surrender to the pull. All their resistance, all their pride, all their logical explanations are collapsing. The gravity of your absence is stronger than anything they've ever felt before. The angels have been working through synchronicities, aligning their thoughts with yours even when miles apart. Every coincidence they see is a whisper from heaven reminding them that this connection is no accident. They are waking up from a long emotional sleep. They can't remember when exactly the shift happened, but suddenly, every distraction feels empty. Nothing excites them anymore except the thought of your energy. You have become their compass in a world of noise. Their attraction is now guided by reverence, not obsession. They don't want to own you, they want to understand you. That's how you know transformation has begun. Type Amen to get blessing 2828. Your calmness is teaching them patience. Your silence is teaching them honesty. The lessons they once resisted have now become their daily meditation. They find themselves wanting to grow, to heal, to earn your presence instead of begging for it. That is divine maturity taking root inside them. You inspired that evolution without saying a word. Archangel Michael says, when you stopped explaining yourself, you started embodying your truth. That vibration cannot be ignored. It is echoing through their soul like sacred music. They are finally realizing that attraction without alignment fades, but energy rooted in purpose never dies. You were not a phase, you were the prophecy. Type Amen to get blessing 2929. The universe is now positioning both of you for the encounter that changes everything. You may not see it, but invisible hands are moving people, timing, and emotions to prepare the stage. Divine choreography is at play. You will feel it before it happens, a sudden calm, a knowing that doesn't need words. That's heaven's confirmation. When you meet again, the energy will be overwhelming yet peaceful. It will feel like time paused only to let your souls finish their sentence. They will look at you as if seeing sunlight for the first time. And this time, they won't blink. Type Amen to get blessing 3030. Their confession will carry trembling sincerity. They will speak from the heart, not from fear of losing you, but from understanding why they needed to. You'll see truth in their eyes, years of denial melting into humility. It won't be about apology, it will be about recognition. Your presence will steady their breath, reminding them that love isn't chaos, it's calm. What once felt heavy will now feel holy. Archangel Michael says, forgive without forgetting the lesson. This is not a return to the past, it's the creation of a higher future. Type Amen to get blessing 3131. Even after reunion, the energy between you will continue to evolve. You'll both be gentler, quieter, more mindful. Love will no longer demand, it will understand. They'll mirror your balance. You'll mirror their courage. The connection will finally rest on equal footing. This transformation was written long before you met. You both agreed to separate so your souls could mature. Now that growth is bearing fruit. They are drawn to you not because of need, but because of alignment. That's the purest form of attraction heaven can grant. Type Amen to get blessing 3232. You might notice random messages arriving at perfect moments. A word, a song lyric, a number that repeats right when you doubt. Those are the confirmations that your energy is still intertwined. They are praying for a chance to make it right. Not begging, praying. There's a sacred difference, and heaven listens to both of you in silence. The universe is protecting this bond from interference. Every delay was a filter removing what wasn't meant to stay. Now the pathway is clearing, the timing approaching, the vibration aligning. What you feel building isn't fantasy, it's divine recall. Type Amen to get blessing 3333. Archangel Michael says, "You were the light that showed them their shadow. Without you, they would still be lost in distraction. Your withdrawal became their awakening. They can't return to the person they were before you. That version of them no longer exists. You rewrote their story by living yours in truth. The universe has crowned your patience with honor. You didn't retaliate, you elevated. That is why heaven favors your name in divine conversations. When the reunion arrives, you'll feel peace instead of adrenaline. That's how you'll know it's real." Type Amen to get blessing 3434. You've stepped into your power completely now. No more chasing, no more doubting your worth. You are the embodiment of alignment. Every choice you make echoes confidence. Every breath you take draws blessings closer. The angels applaud your stillness. Your person, watching from afar, senses this transformation. It both humbles and attracts them even more deeply. You have become the reflection of everything they aspire to be. They can't look away. And they won't. Type Amen to get blessing 3535. They may approach slowly, cautiously, as if handling something sacred. That's good, your energy demands reverence now. The dynamic has changed forever. This next phase will not be about proving love but living it through consistency. You'll see through action what once required words. Every doubt will dissolve under truth's warmth. Every wound will transform into wisdom. You'll realize that love didn't leave, it evolved. Archangel Michael says, the attraction they feel is divine recall, not emotional dependency. It's heaven pulling them toward destiny. Type Amen to get blessing 3636. Their journey isn't over, but it's turning toward light. They've begun to understand that your silence was a bridge, not a wall. They are walking across that bridge now, one humble step at a time, toward forgiveness, clarity, and renewal. You will meet them in the middle when both hearts are ready. Until then, keep your vibration steady. Guard your peace like sacred ground. The miracle is unfolding even when unseen. You've already won the spiritual battle. The attraction you created through self-respect is eternal. Type Amen to get blessing 3737.